Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. And if you are new, before we get started, come on, be a part of the Mo gang by going down below, hitting that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that way you are notified each and every time I post a new video. Okay? Oh, and with the notification bell, make sure you select all so you can get all notifications. Thank you. But for my returning subscribers, welcome back, Mo gang. I hope you all are having a great day, night, whenever you are watching this. So today is a video I did not do initially when I tried this out the first time, because honestly, the last time I did knotless braids was my first time doing knotless braids, and I will insert a like a snap video here on the screen so you can kind of see what I did the first time I ever did these. And honestly, it turned out so cute. So I figured today I would let you guys know what I'm going to be using. I am going to be doing some knotless braids on my hair. So just wanted to show you guys, first and foremost, let's get started with my supplies. Okay, so for starters, I have different types of clips. I have 4 of these bigger purple clips, and then I have 2 of like these smaller clips here. I will try to link all my supplies down below. So that's first things first. I got a new Felicia Leatherwood brush. I still have my old one, but I do like the newer one better, just a little bit, because I feel like the bristles are a little more flexible and the base of it is a little bit smaller, but it still has the groove in it back here, just so it's easier to grip. I love this. So I'll have this just to kind of detangle and brush through my hair. A pintail rat tail comb here. And I also have this parting comb, which of course is a rat tail at this end. And then if you can see here, that is the parting area. I usually use this kind of going in on the in-between parts. I use this as the initial parting, and then I use the pintail comb just to kind of try to clean it up a little bit. And then I do have this braid, twist, and lock Supreme Performance braiding gel. I have the purple one. I actually really like the packaging of this. I actually picked this up the last time I did my mom's hair back in, I think, May or April. I picked this up at Marshall's for $5.99, and I actually really like it. The level is a 4 hold, and for me personally, I don't like to use anything with too much hold when I'm braiding. This gives me just enough hold, and I did because I know I'm gonna run out of this. I don't have a lot left. I've already used it on her hair, and I think, no, I didn't use it on mine, but I used almost the whole thing on her hair. So I don't have much left. It's probably like down here. So I'm sure I will use up majority of that. But I did pick up the, I guess you would say this is like a fuchsia one, same brand, but this is the, I think, yeah, this is the Extreme Performance. So this one is the Supreme Performance. This is Extreme. So this is a level 5. So this, I guess, is supposed to have more hold. I just wanted to give this a try. These are 8-ounce jars, which is not bad at all. And this in my local beauty supply was $6.99. So I picked that up. I will be going in with this Salon Pro Hair Food Olive Oil Formula on my scalp once I'm completely done. And this does have petroleum, whichever one you want to say, but I do genuinely like putting this on my scalp when I braid my hair up. So I'm going to go in with this once I'm completely done. And then this amazing thing here, I found this on, gosh, I cannot remember whose channel I was watching. This is they call it a cosmetic mirror, but it is a and Lord, you're going to see a lot of the background. It is a 3-way mirror. This is bomb. So this is how I'm going to be able to see the back of my head. It comes with these little hooks that telescope out like so, like that. And then I'll just hang it on, literally hang it here on my door. And then it just opens up like that. We love that. So this is how I'm able to see the back of my head. And again, I will link everything down below. And also another tool I have is going to be, this is actually I think it's honestly called like a spoolie holder for like sewing, for you to put your spools of thread and stuff on. But now they're selling it in the beauty supply store as like a braiding hair rack or something like that. But it's nothing but a spoolie holder. So if you can't find one in your beauty supply store, just go to like Michael's or something like that and look for a spoolie holder. It's the same thing. So I will have that set up with my hair. And for the hair, I am using this Mady, I think is how you pronounce it. Mady Beauty Africana Braid Nation Pre-Stretch Braids. This is their hair. This is the 6-time mega pack. I love this, and it is in the 24 inches. So you see 6 times, it has 6 bundles. I have already used one. The last time I did my hair back in February, I used this hair. And so this is part of the 6 bundle, but I also still have 2 other packs of this hair. When I did my braids that you guys saw earlier, I did like a rubber band style across the front initially. I did go back later on because I kept those in for probably like 6 weeks, which was a shock to me. But I kept them in for like 6 weeks. And of course, the rubber band style kind of ended up getting really, really frizzy. So I just went through the front and did like a braid, like cornrow style or whatever. And used some more of the hair. So that particular install, I only used really 1 full pack on that install. So I used 1 full pack for my whole head. It could have been a little bit less because some of the pieces I messed up a little bit, so I got rid of. But yes, so we will see how much it takes this go round. And the color that I got is the T30, and I love this braiding hair. I love this braiding hair more than I love the braiding hair that was that I did my J Mari technique braid video for like the knotless look. Now that I know how to do knotless, I'm gonna be doing knotless. But I actually love this hair so much better. Like, this is my favorite kind of braiding hair. And I've been hooked. I found this in my local beauty supply store, and I think this 6-pack, I want to say it's like $8.99 or $9.99, which is really, really good. And it's a decent amount of hair. So now that that is all said and done, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my braiding rack here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera really quick. I think I want to do these more on the medium side. I did them kind of like medium large-ish when I did them the first time. So I want to do them more closer to medium, not too small, not too medium. So we shall see. So I'm gonna get this set up, and then I will be back to show you guys the hair set up. and to attempt to show you guys some of the footage of me installing them in the back. So I will be back in just. Okay, y'all. So I am so annoyed at myself because, as you guys can see, I am brushing, my hair out and everything like that. I did blow dry it out the day before and just put it in these two cornrows. I went to the gym and all that good stuff. But as you can see, as I am going through and just, detangling it, making sure it's nice and detangled. Y'all see I have my microphone on, right? Y'all see it's on. I had my microphone, so I have a Bluetooth microphone. I got it from Amazon. I have the piece plugged into my phone. However, I don't, and I repeat, I don't have the freaking microphone on. I'm so annoyed at myself. I'm so annoyed. So what I chose to do instead was just to go ahead and speed up the clips. Because, what is the point of y'all seeing me talk but don't know what I'm talking about? So right now I am just going through and dividing up my hair into my initial sections, just so that way I can try my best to just kind of map out the larger sections first. And as you can see, I am using that rat tail comb. I actually got this braid pattern, so to speak, from a hair braider on Instagram. I can't think of their name right off, but that is just currently what I am doing at this point, parting off the back. And then you will see in a few seconds. I don't know if I show the front or not, but I am going to skip ahead since you really can't hear me. But as you guys can see also, I am utilizing that three-way mirror. When I tell y'all that three-way mirror is so clutch, if you braid your hair yourself and you really want to, especially if you're doing knotless braids, because I feel like with knotless braids, the parting makes the braids. So you definitely need it for this hairstyle for sure, but it is essential. Now, it is kind of awkward a little bit sometimes. As you can see how I'm holding my head when I have to get to certain parts, it's kind of awkward. It does feel weird parting it at some points. But this, again, like I said, is just me trying to get the rough parting done initially, hence why I have not used the pintail rat tail comb yet. All right, so now I am going to use the pintail comb to make defined parts and get ready to start on my braids in the back. Now, like I said, I am planning on these being smaller than my initial ones that I did in February. And I almost was about to make that back section too small, but I am showing you guys my setup for my hair. Just wanted to show that really, really quickly. And then I'm going to get started on braiding the first braid. Now, I did want to zoom in a little bit for you guys, so I did some edits to try to come in a bit closer. I honestly wish I could have just done this straight with my camera. But as you can see, I'm kind of just gripping it overhanded is the best way I can describe it. And I do add one piece of hair at the beginning, another piece of hair after maybe 2 turns, another piece of hair after maybe 2 more turns, and then I may do about 3 more turns and add the 4th piece of hair. Now, as I was doing this, I did realize I did this way too small. I did not want these that small. I will probably one day do them this small, but I definitely did not put enough hair in these first 2, and I think I did end up correcting it later on off camera after I finished filming this. So I was trying to show you guys how far it falls. It does fall probably about 4 to 5 inches below my waist. So just grazing the top of my butt, if you will. And that is the first one there. And I did go ahead and go in and do the second one on camera for you guys as well. I don't know what I'm talking about right here. But I am going to just let you guys watch one more time as I do the next braid in the back. And then I will have some sped up, even more sped up clips that were recorded sped up of me doing some more of the back. I don't know if I got any footage of me installing any on the front. And honestly, you guys, doing your own knotless braids, doing your own braids in general, just takes a lot of time. I don't know how people do theirs in a matter of like, oh, it only took me 5-6 hours. I don't see how. I genuinely don't. Now, these I will say took me less time total than the ones I did initially in February. Obviously, with this being my second time. And also, technically, it's my third time installing them. But my second time on myself, it was a lot easier. Okay, you guys. So now I just wanted to show a couple real time clips of me installing these braids somewhat towards the front. They're on the side. And as you can see here, I am just slowly adding in the hair and working my way down the length of the hair. I am trying to make sure to take my time so that way it can turn out as neat as possible. But I really enjoy the look of these on myself, to be honest. And I'm sure I love it so much more, I guess I would say, than the traditional box braids where it's kind of looped at the scalp. I think I like this more because my hair is so thick. So on me, it doesn't lay oddly flat like it probably can for someone who may have finer hair or not as much hair. Since my hair is pretty dense and thick, it definitely helps to still look really good, but not look so bulky. And it doesn't feel as bulky either as your traditional box braids. But as you can see, this is real time me braiding up. So it is not super fast. And just going back to this hair a little bit more, this hair is so good at not really like tangling up bad. Like I said, this hair is fantastic. I stumbled across it back in February when I was looking to initially do the install and try this for the first time. I stumbled across it. I was like, okay, it's 6 pieces in here. Like, that is not bad at all. So I definitely wanted to pick it up. And like I said, I'm almost certain it was like $8.99. And yeah, as you guys can see, I was struggling a little bit trying to get that new braiding gel open. It smells really good, just like the other one. And to me, honestly, I don't know if I say it later. I may comment on it later. But I do notice a slight difference in this gel over the purple gel. Not a huge difference, but I do notice one. I may get into more details later on, but I'm going to just go ahead, work my way the rest of the way down this braid. I do add a little more edge control, of course, because you want to add as you go down just to help with blending your natural hair with the braiding hair. I did not know this flash was gonna come on my phone, y'all. But I have now completed my hair, as you guys can see. I'm gonna just give y'all a little close up here. And they are about just below my waist. So just give you a little 360 action. We love it. So I am now complete with my hair. So all I did was, like I showed you guys earlier, I went in with this hair food on my scalp. I really like this. It's so simple. It is definitely not like an oil blend or anything like that. Now it's oils in here, but the first ingredient is petrolatum, so petroleum, and then I think the second thing is mineral oil. So I mean, it is both of the things that I generally don't use in my hair care, but I do really like this when I put braids in my hair or I'm doing twists with extensions or anything like that. I love using this on my scalp. It feels really good. It doesn't build up on my scalp, so it's very thin. As you guys can see, it's like liquidy. So I really like that. So it's not thick like a grease. You can just put it on your scalp and run your fingers through it, and it spreads really well. I actually use this on my husband's hair when I do his mini twists. That's generally how I style his hair. And then once I was done with that, I went in with the Shine and Jam Magic Fingers Setting Mousse for Braiders, which is this here. And I got this from my, I think the local beauty supply that I got this hair from. I'm not 100% sure, but this was $5.99 at the time of me getting this. I've had this for some time now, and I really like it. So I put that all over my hair just to kind of slick down any frizz. Not really any flyaways, but it was a little bit of frizz. And then I just tied my hair down with a little scarf. Went under the dryer for about 15 minutes just to kind of let that set and smooth down the frizz and a little bit of flyaways that might have been there. And we are here. So I will not be wearing my hair down. I do not like to wear my hair down. These are a bit smaller than I did them in the previous clip, but this is honestly the size I was going for. So I'm happy at the way it turned out. As far as total time, so I was trying very hard to make sure to keep up with timing me actually like parting and braiding. So I did deduct time technically for rack setup, for as far as like the hair, setting that up on the rack. I deducted about an hour total of time because I probably refilled my rack probably about 6 or so times, and it probably took me about 10 minutes total to re-rack. So that's why I said I'll take about an hour worth of time out for that. So I would say the total time it took me to do this on my head was 8 hours. So I did break that up over 3 days. So that is it. I did want to make sure to film this for you guys. Hopefully I captured it as best as possible. To be honest, this is self-taught. I'm self-taught on anything I do with my hair. I am self-taught with cornrow, braiding with extension hair, twisting with extension hair, etc. I learned from watching YouTube. So literally I learned how to do this watching YouTube videos. I am a visual learner. So in certain aspects of certain things, it is very easy for me to learn how to do things by just watching it repeatedly, and then I can go straight in and do it. Hence, like I said, February, that was my first time doing knotless braids ever. I had watched tons of videos by that point, and I'm like, okay, girl, just do it at this point. So it turned out very well. I went on to do my mom's knotless braids after that. Like a month later, I ended up just doing her hair knotless. I'm actually going to be doing her hair in knotless this coming weekend. So yeah, now I'm kind of in the swing of doing it. It still kind of takes me a minute on my head to get kind of the flow of the braiding, but it's not bad at all. So if you guys have any questions regarding any of the products I use, the hair, doing the style, anything like that, definitely leave those down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.